Hi Gemini, I hope you guys are all doing well. So I'm going to ring the singing bowl 3 times before we get into your reading. I want you to take a deep breath in with me and imagine just pushing out all the negative energies, the negative thoughts, just letting go of any tension for me. Okay. Yours were like very loud and clear, which is interesting because when I was meditating on your energy, Gemini, I got saucy and spicy coming through, like somebody's saucy, somebody's spicy. And I even like got like a spicy smell in my nose. I don't know if anybody is like, I went for a walk in the woods this morning and fall is just starting where I live. And the air smelled spicy. Like there is something about, spicy doesn't always mean literally hot either. So somebody could be going on like a hayride. Somebody could wear like a spicy perfume, like something that, is very distinctive. But also, like I was getting like, I could smell that like pine or, I don't even know what all the smells are, but like it smelled like fall. So let's see, let's get into your energies, Gemini. Let's see what's going on. But yeah, some of you could be dealing with somebody that you think, or they think you are saucy or spicy. Okay. We've got man holding a heart here. So I do feel like there is a masculine here, Gemini, who is intrigued by you, because we've got the goddess of the moon. You could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio especially, but Pisces or Cancer. Well, I want to say Pisces and Cancer with this and Scorpio with this, so that's interesting. It doesn't have to be a water sign though. There's something about you, and I feel like vice versa, because goddess of the moon is a very reflective energy. I feel like there's a playfulness between you and somebody else. There is going to be. It's interesting. This person on this card has a ring on their necklace. Someone could wear a ring on their necklace, or it's like it's like you're I'm getting like wrapped around. What is that phrase? Like it's wrapped around, you have them wrapped around your finger or something like that is coming through. And I think of the High Priestess with Goddess of the Moon, and the High Priestess is a little bit, I actually think of her as the Virgin of the tarot, is one of the things when you're first learning tarot that comes through. But not that you're, obviously most of you I'm sure are not virgins, but it's like there's an untouchableness to you. There's a playfulness, kind of, like flirty and fun. Like this person is saucy, they're spicy, but there's also like this, maybe things have not gotten physical yet, is what I want to say. Or not as physical as they will get. There's some sort of anticipation, Gemini. There's a build-up. There's an anticipation, I want to say. Yeah, we have uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. I'm trying not to be dirty, Gemini, but... Yeah, I do want to say someone... there is something about beneath the surface too, like beneath the surface of you, or beneath the surface of this person, Gemini, someone is very deep. I feel like if you're watching tarot, you're much more than just much more than into just the physicality of a person. this person could be, that could be that goddess of the moon as well. It's like this person could be uncovering some things about you that they didn't know, like realizing that, and it's funny, like gems, and you're a Gemini, like gems, and wondrous universe, walk in beauty. I feel like this person is just very intrigued by you inside and out, Gemini. There's like, it's like you have them wrapped around you have them wrapped around your finger. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time saying that. Interesting, because this almost almost looks like twins on either side to me. We have peaceful and we have proud. It's interesting because you don't usually think of proud and peaceful together. Like proud is usually like I'm out and I'm proud, like but peaceful, not that you can't be out and proud and peaceful about it, but it's usually more of a loud energy. 616 when I just looked up. I'm really seeing the heart here with this proud card. Sorry, I'm getting, you see the heart space, and it's just like, I'm getting like, you know, the Grinch and like his heart grows, what is it, by three sizes or something like that. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like someone's heart is expanding, it's opening. Someone may have a hard outer shell, Gemini, and it's like maybe your playfulness, your easy conversation, your quick wit kind of opens this person up a little bit, is what I want to say, Gemini. All right, I pulled an abundance angel card for you guys, which seems so weird now because your reading has been so focused on love. Have courage to ask for and accept help. So it says, asking for help is a sign of strength. It is, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. I mean, I do feel like I said, I feel like you're cracking this person open in some sort of way, which is a form of help, right? Like this person, if they have a hard outer shell, they've probably been, and flip it, reverse it if you want to. But it's like, if you have a hard outer shell, you've probably been through some things, right? That have made you that way. We're not really born to be closed off to one another or experiences. Usually children are much more adventurous. And 818, when I looked up there, you could be seeing like signs and synchronicities, repeating numbers, Gemini. And I'm just thinking like the goddess of the moon talks about like your subconscious, your deep emotions. And it's like you are uncovering something about this person or vice versa. And I do feel like that there could be something about, maybe you asked, though, if that's like a side message, maybe some of you asked for help in regards to something, Gemini, and it's coming through for you. Also, there's something that I always comes through for me with that card, and that is like, sometimes people offer us help and we're like, that's not the help that I'm looking for, right? So we'll be like, no, that's okay, I'm good. I feel like that's almost a hindrance to us, because then we're saying no to the universe, like, because I feel like the help that you need would also be coming down the line, but it's almost like, don't say no to receiving help, even if it doesn't look the way you expect it to, or you know what I mean? Or maybe there could be something about that proud as well, like pride. Don't let your pride get in the way. If somebody wants to help you with something, could be another thing that's coming through. So we have dance coming through. Do something to shift your vibration. So dancing, you know, moving your body raises your vibration. Just however you want to do it. There could be something though about, because I'm seeing this full moon on this card. I don't know. Yeah, you see that. There could be something about, I don't know, maybe this person that's coming through your reading likes to dance as well, or maybe if you want to ask them to dance or something, and that could be like a goofiness too, if you're hanging out together, and you know, even if you're riding in the car together and you're just being goofballs and, you know, doing the monkey in the car, like whatever you do, Gemini, because that makes you giggle, right? It just lifts the spirit, like it lifts your spirits. So being playful, dancing, you know, just, I feel like that's Gemini energy anyway. We have unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. It's almost like being tied down and then finally being free, right? And this is like their vibrations are raising as well. It's like they are being lifted up. And there's the full moon. I swear to God, the full moon is not in all of these cards. Like this card does not have the full moon on it. You see this? But these two have the full moon at the top. It's like dancing, having fun, being playful is could be lifting you out of a funk that had you tied down. For sure. Releasing patterns, contracts, and past lives. That's powerful. Let's get you a spirit animal for Gemini. Ooh, the bee. The bee. Creativity, cooperation, and productivity. You are being guided to change something in your life. Become inspired, follow your heart, and creatively build your future with today's decisions. You have no limitations and there are no boundaries to your capabilities. Any assistance you need will always be found. So there's two cards here, Gemini, for you about assistance and help coming through for you. There are no boundaries. No limitations to your capabilities. I do feel like, I mean, creativity, cooperation, productivity feels like you and another person or multiple people, right? So your wild offering card, this is whatever, 1313 when I looked up. There's something, Gemini. Forgiveness is your wild offering card. This is whatever you need to offer up to God, the universe, whoever you pray to. It says, healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. I don't know if you guys can hear that wind. It got super cold tonight. It's been like in the 60s at night, and now I think it's in the 30s tonight. So it was like, whoo, I wasn't expecting it. All right, let's get into the tarot for you, Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? Got the King of Swords here, Aquarius energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for me as a reader. What's going on with Gemini? Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, this feels like that uncovering treasure. Like Seven of Swords is like something that, you know, my favorite Seven of Swords in the Good Tarot, there is a woman who is sitting with a group of birds, and she has a mask on her face because she's trying to be one of these birds, right? She's trying to fit in. She's trying to be part of the group, but she's not meant to fit in. She's not meant to be part of that group. She's not meant to conform, right? The Seven of Swords is about non-conformity, being authentic, being yourself. And that is this King of Swords kind of energy. I feel like it's like you are like uncovering a part of yourself, Gemini, that has maybe been hid away, a very authentic part of yourself, like where you may have tried to, you know, be something that you weren't in some sort of way to fit into a group, or it's almost like, I mean, we all do it. We all have two masks that we wear. There's the mask that we wear for the outside world, and then there's the mask that we wear for ourselves because, oh, my kitty's staring at me, sorry. Sorry, it took me off guard. It made me smile. And there's the mask that we wear with ourselves because there are things about ourselves that we don't like to look at. And I feel like there's a new relationship here, a new love. And I almost feel like there's this, like I said, it could go either way. It could be you or this person, that there's like this vulnerability that's being shown. Because, yeah, it just feels like I'm not getting anything. Oh, I pre-shuffled this. Your card, the Lovers, underneath the deck. This feels like someone who maybe hasn't felt comfortable being authentic or showing some sort of part of themselves. And these proud and peaceful energies coming through together. It's like sharing that part of your heart. I feel like cat hair just went everywhere. Sharing that part of yourself, sharing something about yourself that you're proud of, but maybe you don't usually get to share, or you don't share with other people. It's like peacefully proud. It's like proud about it, but also not loud about it. You know what I mean? What's this king? Give me more on the King of Swords for Gemini. The Nine of Cups, the Hermit, and the Hierophant. We've got Taurus and Virgo coming through here. Yeah, like the Hermit is like, these are feelings and emotions that have been held in. Somebody has held in. And the Hierophant is conformity, which is so interesting. You know, the Hierophant talks about tradition, and it's like, I don't know, I think a lot of us naturally would think about like the Christian church with the Hierophant, right? Even though it's not just that, but it's like you say you grew up around a certain type of people, and it's like you wouldn't just say those people were against tarot, for instance, and you wouldn't just share your passion for tarot with anybody, right? If you grew up in that kind of environment, you would be hesitant to share that with other people. You wouldn't want to just be, you know, sharing it with anyone is something that's coming through, but somebody wants to share something with you, or you want to share something with another person that's very deep, like a deep passion that you or they have. I feel like you share. I want to say you share this passion. You share this with this person. And it's like there's, we're having intellectual conversations about it. We're having deep conversations with each other. What's this Seven of Swords about for Gemini? got the Hanged Man, the Star, and the Eight of Pentacles. Aquarius and Pisces coming through here. I mean, the Hanged Man talks about surrender, right? Seeing something from a different perspective. The Eight of Pentacles, our work, what we devote ourselves to, our time, our energy. And the Star, hope, faith, dreams, wishes. This is so interesting. I feel like you... Why do I feel like you are like... I feel like you're... I'm getting something about like your... if I could even get this out. It is. It's like something that's confusing, I feel like. And it's like you're daring to do like you're doing something differently is what I want to say. Like you are... There's something that you... or you want to do something differently. I feel like it has to do with this relationship. Like maybe you're afraid this person won't see something from your perspective, or they're afraid you won't see something from theirs. And it's almost like being very clever, like in the way that you say something or bring something into the conversation. I just want to say some of you could have like a secret office romance or something like that. Or you may come from different backgrounds. So it could be like their family doesn't know about you or your family doesn't know about them. Or it's like if you have a lot of the same friends, they're actually reminding me of my great grandma. When my grandpa passed away, her and my grandpa, they had two best friends that were another married couple. Well, this other married couple, the wife had passed away around the same time that my great grandpa had passed away, and they actually it was, you know, some years later. But my grandma lived to be like 99. She was in her late 80s. And she started having little dates with this guy. And he would come over and they would swing in the yard and talk. And, but it was kind of like straight. I don't know. It was kind of funny to hear like your grandma who's in her late 80s, who was married for over 60 years to the same man, was, you know, on a date. Like... you know, with a guy who's not your grandpa, is just a funny thing. And I think she did try to keep that as quiet as long as she could, that they weren't just, you know, hanging out and having conversations. They were actually, you know, smooching a little too. And I don't know how far that went. I'm gonna stop there. But yeah, there could be that kind of... I don't feel this Seven of Swords as like being like, oh my god, somebody's like hiding something terrible. It feels like it's a matter of time before something comes out, because two people are very happy. Give me more on this Page of Cups. The Ace of Swords right after I say all that. Shoot, I about dropped that. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Swords. This is like, I know how I feel, I know what I want. This Knight of Cups literally has their heart on their sleeve here, Gemini. I do. I feel like there's this Someone could be definitely communicating exactly how they feel about someone else. There is this healing energy here with the Four of Swords. Maybe somebody, you know, like I said, there was something about like one of you being a little bit guarded, right? Maybe a hard shell to crack. And then with the Ace of Swords, there's honest communication here, right? You're going from the Seven of Swords to the Ace of Swords. This is like, I'm sharing this with you. My heart is on my sleeve. And this is very therapeutic almost. I like that. What's this Two of Pentacles about? Whoop. Oh shoot. Dropped a card. I think it was Justice. Yeah, the Two of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Two of Wands, and then Justice fell on the floor. I feel like there's like, how do we move this forward? What do we do with these feelings? How do we move this forward? I do feel like something... I don't know if one person is going through some sort of ending. Maybe the end of a marriage, maybe... You know, and maybe this is a divorce that has been happening for years. There are divorces that, you know, they've been out of the relationship for like 5 years, but they're still not divorced. Like that just happens. So it's not, I'm not getting I mean, for some of you, maybe somebody is still married, but I'm not getting like a third party energy here. I'm getting twos. I'm getting that decisions need to be made. Yeah, I just feel like there's some sort of decision that needs to be made. How do we move this forward? Where do we go from here? If you do work with the person that I'm talking about, Gemini, I clarified Justice. I got the Knight of Swords and the Sun. If somebody is getting divorced, I feel like it's going to be very speedy and very happy. Like they're going to, you know what I mean? Like things happen really fast and they're free. The Sun also talks about freedom. If somebody is, it's like, well, one of us is going to have to leave the company that we work for because we can't both work here and date, or at least, you know, take it to an official level. I feel like that decision's going to be made and it's going to be like happy for both parties. Like I feel like if one has to go to another company or something like that, it's going to be very abundant. It's going to be a good thing. Yeah, it's just like some kind of decision needs to be made. All right, that's what I got for you, Gemini. Bees, you know, they talk about pollination. Be careful if you are still if you're a woman and you're still very fertile. I just want to say that. Could be a thing if you don't want to have children just yet, or you know, right now, whatever. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. If you lasted this long and you enjoyed this reading, if you want to hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps this video get out to those Geminis who need to hear this message. I'm here every week. If you want to subscribe, I would love to have you back. I'm wishing you all the best, Gemini. Until next time, bye.